Hey everyone, it is 6YR here, bringing another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. We're still in the 6th year anniversary on JP, and we're going to be doing a UI Goku sign versus UI Goku sign comparison, and it's going to be interesting here. So with that, let's go ahead and dive right in, and I'm probably like everyone else, really excited, but also super surprised that we got a category lead, especially a 150 category lead in OG INT UI Goku. Sign UI Goku, and he's a ridiculous unit. Now the question is, does it make the strength LR UI Goku obsolete? That's gonna be really the question here. So anyway, first and foremost, let's do the quick breakdown, because I did a previous video breaking this unit down, but we didn't have news and information on the transformation stats, but the transformation is just ridiculous. So this is the OG INT UI Goku sign, right? So the Realm of Gods category leader is now increased with the EZA up to 160%. Also a secondary leader skill type. INT key plus 3 HP attack offense 100%. The super attack is changed in now producing a defensive buff as well, and it's going to be a Kaioken mechanic, 20% infinite boost. And then of course causes immense damage to the enemy, which is extreme immense damage. SA15 is still the highest multiplier in the game. And then the passive skill, the secret sensation, basically was a buff from attack and defense 100% to now attack and defense 150%. The transformation is still the same. It awakens when HP is 50% or below. Link skills are all the same: Kamehameha, prepare for battle, Horn of Flash, godly power, tournament power, first awaken, fierce battle. Categories all the same: Realm of Gods, Universal Survivor Saga, Pure Saiyans, Kamehameha, Representative Universe 7, Transformation Boost, Goku's Family, Turtle School, Miraculous Awakening, and Revival Power. And the stats, the stat increase is really the most impressive thing, right? The HP is at 18.5, the attack is over 20,000, and defense 12.7. So this already, like I said, I broke this down in another video, but we didn't know what happened after the awakening and the transformation. So here's what happens. It's pretty ridiculous. The leader skill stays the same, the super attack stays the same. The passive skill is the one that changes, and the accelerating spirit, or the accelerating battle spirit, you now get +3 to ki, which is still the same from the before in EZA, but the attack is now 200%, straight out 200% attack. And then you actually lose a little defense, so you go from 150% to 100%. However, you add the great chance, which is 70% chance of evading enemies' attack, including super attack. Disables enemies' guard, which is the same from prior to the EZA. And then this nonsensical addition. You don't need this, but they said, yeah, you know what? We'll put this right here. After you transform, no problem. You're going to evade every single attack for that turn. No questions asked. 100% chance of evading enemy attack, including super attack, in that turn after awakening. So, whew, it's just ridiculous, that passive skill there. So the question stands, right? The question stands: is this unit better than the LR UI Goku, right? So because when LR UI Goku came out, that was also another broken game, or broken unit, and we're thinking, oh yeah, this unit is going to be viable for a very long time. Well, we didn't know that we're going to get a EZA for the OG Dokkan Festival exclusive INT UI Sign Goku, and here's where it's at. So let's go ahead and just quickly do a quick comparison. So the pre-transformation, we'll look at that, and then we'll look at the post-transformation as well. Leader skill, 160% versus 130%. That's a no-brainer there, right? You have super strength, ki plus 4, HP attack offense 100%, and then you have just INT, not super or extreme, ki plus 3 HP attack offense 100%. So the primary leader skill, of course, that's better. And then the secondary leader skill, you can kind of say, well, there's +4 versus, you know, a super or class advantage there. So you can kind of argue that, but I still think the leader skill is better because it's 160%, right? So and both of them are Realm of Gods leaders. The super attack, so you're looking at extreme immense damage, which is a higher multiplier than the Mega Colossal at SA20, right? So already that's already better. But disables enemy guard really isn't all that great. Versus a Kaioken mechanic raises attack and defense 20% infinitely. That's easily the super attack for EZA INT UI Goku. Now the passive skill is kind of where you have to take a look at it. For sure, the passive skill is better pre-transformation, right? So pre-transformation, your attack and defense at 150%, and then you have just all this nonsense here: attack and defense 77%, with a great chance of evading enemies' super attack for 7 turns from the start of the turn, and the high chance of evading enemies' attack after that, and then +1 in ki up to 7 ki, and then attack and defense 11% up to 77%, which each attack evaded, right? So from turn 1, right, I think the damage you're going to still do more on the EZA, but as the fight goes on, yeah, absolutely, the Strength UI Goku is better on the passive. So give the check mark over there. Now, if you look at the link skills, right, it really depends on who you're going to be using this unit with, right? If you're going to be using it with the current 6-year anniversary UI Goku, then I'm going to have to give the link skill benefit to Strength UI Goku because of legendary power. But you also have the First Awakened on the other side as well. So you have to say, okay, which one, because they're pretty much the same link skills, right? So I'll even it out. I'm not going to give one versus the other because there's only one difference, legendary power versus the First Awakened. So I'm just going to give it an even score there. And then categories, you have to give it to the EZA, right? Because of transformation boost. It's huge there. Oh, you know what? I just realized the categories I have here, it's not showing Power Revival, Miraculous Awakening, and Turtle School, but that is on UI Goku, Strength UI Goku. This is one like an old picture that I had already. So apologize for that. So there's a little confusion. Yes, LR UI Goku Strength also has Turtle School, Miraculous Awakening, and Power Revival, but because of transformation boost, I'm going to give it to the EZA because being able to be run on that team is fantastic. Now stats, when you look at the stats here, everything is higher on the LR except for the defense by like 200. So very, very, very close there. And so you're gonna have to give the stats to Strength UI Goku. However, when you transform here, now let's take a look at the passive skill versus passive skill. Right, I'm gonna have to say the passive skill after transformation is better than the LR UI Goku passive skill, because when you look at it, it's great chance 70% evading enemies' attack for the duration of the fight, versus here you're gonna drop down to 50% evasion after the 8th turn, right? And then this unit has to stack up versus this unit here. If he actually awakens early in the game, this is going to be better overall with that 200% to attack. So but it's hard, it's close, because when you get another 77% to attack and defense, and it's calculated separately, you're going to get closer to that 200% to attack. The defense you're going to get higher on the Strength LR UI Goku, right? So but the biggest difference here is that after transformation, that evades enemy super attack or attack and super attack for that one turn. That's a huge advantage. Plus you have disables enemy's guard without needing to super attack, where that's a super attack benefit on the LR UI Goku, right? So the Strength one. So yeah, you gotta have to give it to I'm gonna give the passive skill to the EZA. So when you kind of tally everything up, let's go ahead and tally everything up here, right? So pre-transformation, leader skill, super attack, category goes to the EZA, whereas the passive skill, the link skills, they even out, and the stats go to Strength UI Goku. But at transformation, it's almost a clean sweep. It's almost a clean sweep. It's really, the stats, HP, attack, and defense, they're close. There's like 2,000 different on the HP and attack, but the link skills are very close there. But better leader skill, better super attack at transformation, better passive skill, and then better categories. We'll buy one with transformation boost. So you have to say, if you were gonna have, you would choose between one or the other, you're probably gonna run Int UI Goku, right? Int UI Goku over LR Strength UI Goku, because of it. So that's kind of the jury with this comparison here. Tell me what you guys think. Do you guys think that I'm correct when these these check marks here, right? That basically stats are the only thing that Strength UI Goku, LR UI Goku has on the new EZA. So, but yeah, if that's the case, you have a victory here. We see the future of EZAs, because if they're going to be doing this, you're going to have to look out for these LRs that are coming out, saying, okay, well, should I even summon for these LRs if they're going to EZA one of these category leads and it's just going to wipe out, who I want to summon for this LR. Maybe I'm going to be playing the LR for a couple months and they're obsolete now. So that's the danger of EZAs as well, is making other units that might be hard to grab, like an LR unit, go obsolete. So anyway, with that, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Agree, disagree with me, comment below. If you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. And yeah, thank you all for watching. Keep on Dokkaning. We'll catch you next time. Later.